Alright guys, and welcome to my second episode of my Genk save, all aboard the Genk bus. So I'm just going to run you through the fixtures so far from the first month of games, and then we'll get into a live com in our Champions League qualifier. So the first game of the month was against Standard Liège in the, basically it's the equivalent of the Charity Shield in England, so it's like the Belgian Super Cup or something like that, and we won 4-1, and I wasn't really expecting us to kind of dominate the scoreline so heavily, but yeah, first of all we had Marvin Ogunjimi, I don't know how to pronounce that really, then Highland scored a good long range effort, Sars tapped in off a corner, and then Barda also just put the game beyond Standard Liège completely, and unfortunately they managed to get a consolation goal in the 90th minute. I would have preferred a clean sheet, but you can't really argue with 4-1. So we had more shots more shots in general, then more shots on target, slightly more possession, but it was just good to get a win. I mean, it gets the fans a bit more like familiar with me and things like that, so it's pretty useful to win in that like Charity Shield. The second game, I played Victoria, which is pleasing, at home in our Champions League qualifier, and we won 4-1 again. So we had a penalty from a nil, 2 more goals from our striker, who unfortunately is leaving us in January for Mallorca, I think it is, and then an own goal wrapped things up in the 90th minute. They did originally look like they were going to stage a bit of a comeback when they equalised when it was 1-0, but in the end we just ended up I don't know, just taking our chances, and they kind of failed to. They kind of lacked the quality to actually capitalise when they did get any chances, because we were equal on possession, but we did get more shots on target. We actually missed one. So yeah, then we had our first Belgian Pro League game against Beerschot, and it was just very well. It was even in terms of possession, but we had a lot more in the way of opportunities, not so much chances, but opportunities. And yeah, it was just a bit frustrating, just a bit of a bored draw. So now let's get on to the next Champions League qualifier. So this is away, isn't it? Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to put in Highland for Van den Boer, but move Van den Boer onto the bench for Hubert, I think. Or Hubert, however you say it. And then I kind of changed the team around slightly because I was lacking some fitness from some players. So yeah, I think I'll change him to an advanced playmaker. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So we're going to be playing on the counter again. It seems to be pretty well, you seem to get a lot of chances from it, so hopefully it'll be alright. And I'm not going to bother, I don't think. No. And only time I expect to win, although I'm not really expecting any kind of feedback from the team, because whenever I seem to manage abroad, none of